Say, Mom, where are you?
Call him.
Do it. Say, Mama.
Mom.
Where are you?
One more time.
Do it again.
Right here.
Ah, here she goes.
Mama.
Say cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Look what book I have. This is Daddy's favorite book.
Lay in front of her.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
I
I
love
love
you
you forever. It's a good book. You ready?
Special.
A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang a song. I love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew, he grew and grew and grew. And he grew until he was 2 years old. Just like you, Clara. Are you 2? Huh? And he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelf. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator. And he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy."
Crazy.
He's silly, huh?
Make a mess.
But at nighttime, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room and she crawled into the floor and looked up over the bed. And if he was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him. Ready? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang the song. I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Then the little boy grew up and he grew up and he grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come home for dinner. And he never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Oh, and sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the soup. He's chewing bubble gum. Oh no. So by the next time at night when he was asleep, the mother would quietly open the door to his room.
Creepily crawl.
And she would creep in and she would crawl across the bed and pick up her 9-year-old.
And she would rock him.
And she would rock him back and forth,
Back and forth.
back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Okay, let's see.
Wait till he's a grown-up and she does it.
Okay, and then one day he grew up and went away to Liberty University.
He left his home.
Right? And across, and he left home.
Both.
Oh.
Oh.
But at night,
Look at the books.
On dark nights, the mother would get in her car and drive across the town.
see?
That's the mom's car.
It's Mom's car.
She's driving to Daddy's house. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she would open his window and crawl across the floor.
Oh, and she would crawl in the window and pick up her 31-year-old son.
And if he was really asleep, she would rock him back and forth,
back and forth, back and forth.
And
And she would sometimes sing, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. And then the little boy met a girl and moved to Florida.
and she
he
better.
lived very far
So
away.
one day she called up her.
So one day she called up her son. He said, "You better come visit me because I'm old."
Oh no.
I'm very old and what's it say? And I'm very sick and tired of you not returning my calls. So the son came home. Oh, it's too much. You want to hear the rest? Are you ready? So the son came home, and when he came home to the door, she tried to sing, but she was tone deaf.
She was too
She
old.
sang a song, and she said, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always." But then she couldn't finish the song. So her son Joshua picked her up to mommy. Look, Clara.
And the daddy's holding the mommy.
Daddy is
He picked her up and rocked her back and forth.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then he sang the song to his mama.
Sing
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be.
When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the steps. And then he had his own baby, a cat.
Kitty cat,
And then he had his own baby named Clara. And Daddy would pick up baby Clara in the nighttime, and he would creep across the floor and watch her. And then he would sing a song to baby Clara.
What would he sing?
And he would hold her in his arms, and he would rock her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And you would sing this
And he
song.
would sing.
I love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Woo! Yes!
The end. The end.
That's a
Was
lot.
that a
Yay, that was the
Yay!
best story ever. Turn it light out. Let's
That's
do
so
a
good.
burrito.
More. Do you want more?